Do you have a hard time saying no to people? I've got a great story about a woman who could never say no and how she finally crushed that inconsistency, that ability to be independent. She finally became victorious. Hey, David Essel here. David Essel's Daily Video Boost to your exclusive online video community. Remember to take notes, take notes, take notes. Don't trust your brain and do one thing today you'd rather not do, okay? The secrets to success. So a number of years ago, I worked with this woman, 60 years of age, who could never say no. She couldn't say no to her husband. When her husband said, I want you to take you to this baseball game, a basketball game, a football game, she hated sports. She could never say no. Always wanted to just keep the peace, right? When her kids wanted to have extra sugar on a daily basis, she couldn't say no. Why? Because when she did, they screamed and yelled and hollered, and she eventually gave in. When her girlfriends would be out and they'd go, oh, let's go shopping and pick up, there's a great sale at Saks Fifth Avenue, she couldn't say no. She'd come home and catch all kinds of hell from her husband, but she couldn't say no to her girlfriends, right? What's that called? Oh my God, codependency. It is the most brutal and the largest addiction in the world. Now, when I say most brutal, meaning most brutal addiction in the world of relationships, it's huge. It's bigger than any other addiction in the world. All addictions are codependent in nature, but codependency in relationships, oh my God, it's a killer. It really is. Years ago, in my addictions, I could never say no. When someone would say, hey, let's just go out and have 2 drinks, and then someone else would be there going, oh my God, let's stay. It didn't matter what I had going on that night. It didn't matter what I had going on the next day. I couldn't say no. Why? I was codependent, just like my client, just like this woman. There's a way to shatter it, but it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of work, and it is absolutely worth it. So in codependency, we don't want to rock the boat. We don't want people upset with us. We want everything to be just okay. We want everyone to get along. It's a great philosophy, totally impractical, totally filled with illusion, but that's what we want, right? Many of us in this world need to learn to say no. So what did she do? I asked her to write all of the problems she faced in life by never being able to say no. She was filled with anxiety. She had trouble sleeping. She had trouble keeping a weight off. She had all kinds of issues that was based on her inability to say no. She realized by doing the writing exercises that if she kept saying yes to everything, her life was just going to go down the drains even more than it was right now. Then I had to write all the benefits of her standing up for herself and saying no. She wrote these benefits, and they were absolutely stunning and beautiful. And then we began the work. In the first 30 days, her kids and her husband were the most unhappiest she had ever seen them in her life because she was setting boundaries, saying no. At the 60-day mark, they accepted the new mom, the new wife. To this day, she is doing incredible, and she's actually helping many girlfriends learn how to say no. I want you to write down the areas of life that you have a hard time saying no in, and what are the consequences to you? What are the challenges you face? Then I want you to write about what would the benefits be of saying no and holding your ground. The end result, while it can be a lot of work, it's worth it. If I can help you shatter codependency, email me directly to this video or to our website, talkdavid.com. Have a beautiful day.